Hey folks, Chef Jesse here. How's everybody doing? I'm hanging in there. A little bit weak. Medication for pain, got me all drowsy and all kind of other medications for other stuff that we won't get into. But I'm still surviving. And I know you guys miss me. I've been trying to put up pictures of my food and stuff, and I decided that today I did have a little bit of energy, and I was gonna make some what they call it's a Latin style chicken stew, which is called pollo. I know it as pollo fricassé or pollo guisado, which means like a stewed chicken. Now, it's a Latin style chicken, stewed chicken. Last time I made this, I had some friends over at the job that were West Indian telling me that this is not chicken stew and this and that and pa 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 pa. This is Latin style chicken stew or chicken pollo guisado. You guys make it your way. Latinos make it their way, and and whatever it is. And this is whatever it is, it's good. I'm telling you, the chicken comes out nice and tender, and you eat it with white rice. And so bear with me today because I'm a little bit dizzy. I'm taking pain medication, and I might be a little bit tipsy. Ooh. So anyway, folks, I'm starting off with this big pan here, this big pot, 6-quart pot or 5-quart, whatever it is. And very simple. This chicken is very simple. Nothing much to it. Give me a second. Oh, wait a minute. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding seasoning to this. What I like to do is, hold on. So I'm going to show you I'm going to start off with some sofrito. I buy this in the store because I don't know how to make sofrito. I mean, if I put my heart to it, I would probably know how to make. I got a little bit of sofrito here, and I got a little bit of, it comes in this jar frozen. So I'm going to be using some sofrito first, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how we're looking here. We got the pot here. Actually, I'm going to use all the rest of this. I'm going to use the rest of it. This is a lot. It's not a lot. Okay. So I'm going to use everything I can. It smells delicious already. Okay. So I'm going to start this up here. I want this, I want to sort of stir fry this already. Okay. I'm going to be using, give me a second here. Okay. Give me a second. I'll be right away for you. I'm looking for a. Okay, where we go? Okay, where we go? Okay. So I started up the stove, right? I'm gonna put one of these chicken here that gives a little bit of chicken flavor. Not that we have enough chicken, right? So I'm gonna put one of these little cubes in there just to give it flavor to the water. Okay. And I'm gonna put some garlic powder. And this is some powder with garlic and that was garlic powder. I got some salt and pepper and garlic and onion powder and all what have you. A little bit more onion powder we need. Okay. We're gonna put 2 bay leaves. And we're gonna start to cook this up. And what I want to do is I want to get some flavor. I want to get. Let's open up a can of 8 ounces of tomato sauce. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pour about a half a can in there. About a half a can we're gonna do. Okay. And let me get a spoon. Okay, I got this. Okay, so we're gonna mix this up here. And this is gonna be the mixture, okay? So, okay. So, like I said, folks, I'm a little bit drowsy because I'm taking some pain medication. But we're gonna cook. Don't worry, we're gonna get this through. Okay. So, this is my base, the base for the flavoring. Let me mix this all up. Okay. Okay. And it tastes good. Let's see. Tastes good already. So let's just stir fry this a little bit and then I'll add the water to it. So just to recap, I put some sofrito. I put some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I put some bay leaves. I put 2 bay leaves. And I put a little one of these little cubes that gives it flavor. These chicken violon Okay. And what I'm doing, I'm just stir frying this. Then I'm going to add some water to it. And what the water's going to do is going to absorb this flavor. And then I'm going to throw my chicken in, which has been slightly, not too much seasoned the chicken, because this is going to cook the chicken oil in it. So let me taste this again. This is delicious. I can eat this right out of the, okay. So I'm going to put some chicken on. I'm going to put the chicken in it soon. So folks, I put my chicken in there, and I put about a little bit over 3.5 cups of water just to cover the chicken up. Okay, now I'm going to be using one of these Goya Sazon. It has, you got to make sure that it has this achote. Achote means that it has anado, and anado is what gives it the color, the nice yellowish color. So it could be this, it could be this brand, or it could be any brand that you find that adds the color to it. Okay, so so mix that up. Okay. And that's all there is to it. It's very simple. This sauce is going to thicken up later on. And I'm going to show you later on how it's going to look. Hey, wait a minute. I forgot something. I'm going to also add some potatoes to this. But I'm not going to add the potatoes right now, because adding the potatoes too early will cause them to fall apart. And you don't want to do that. So let me get a spoon here. Okay, if I can find a spoon. There we go. We're going to put some olives. Put some olives in there, about 2 teaspoons, maybe 3, depending how much you like olives. So I'm gonna put 3 scoops of these of olives. Oh, there's an olive on the floor. Let me get it. And that's it, folks. So very simple. Okay. And I'm gonna bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to, when it's boiling, I'm gonna add the potatoes in a little while. Like I said, I don't want to add the potatoes. Let me turn this right. I don't want to add the potatoes right now, because what would happen is that the potatoes will fall apart because they're overcooked and they'll get all mushy, and you won't like them. So, so folks, in a little while, I'm going to show you. I'm going to peel some potatoes. I'm going to quarter them, and I'm going to throw them into this. But I'm going to bring this to a boil first. So stay by. So you got to see how this is done. It's very simple recipe. Anyway, folks, the food is being done. I use some, by the way, I use, like I said, I'm a little bit hazy. I use some chicken. I use mostly chicken thighs and chicken legs for this, and a couple pieces of boneless chicken that I found in my freezer. So I put all these pieces together and put this together. And so, yeah. So I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to show you how it looks. And then I'm going to cut up some potatoes and put them in there as well. So stay tuned. So folks, my chicken is smelling good. It's boiling. It's been boiling for a little while. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to add the potatoes in. Let's show you how we look here. Okay, so, wow, look at that. Okay. So, slowly add the potatoes. There we go. Okay. So, what I want to do is I'm going to bring that again to a boil, and then I'm going to simmer it. I'm going to let that boil again. Then I'm going to lower it down to simmer so you can cook the chicken in there. And it should be done. Well, folks, it's looking good. Let me show you. Let me turn this, cover the pan here in the pot, and there you go. Okay, do you see it? So as you can see, that it's thickening up. Oh man, the chicken's done. It's simmering. Potatoes are done almost, and you can see it's turning into a slight heavy gravy. I'm just gonna simmer this a little bit more. I'm gonna thicken up. This is almost done. Yeah. My rice is in the rice cooker, because I'm not an expert making rice. So I got a rice cooker that makes rice perfect almost every time. So you can see it right here. My rice cooker. So anyway, stay tuned, because I'm almost done with this. So folks, dinner is done. So let's do a recap on this. We did some chicken Pollo Guisado, which is more or less like a stewed chicken, Latin style. So many cultures do it different. This is the way it's done, Latin style. Okay, so don't criticize, because I got this recipe many years ago, and last time I made it, some people were talking about, some West Indian people said, that's not the way it is. I don't know. Anyway, whatever it is, it's good. Let me show you. And, oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Doesn't that look good in the pot, right? Oh, man. So, folks, let's start serving this. My rice is done, and then we're going to take it to the table so you can see how it looks at the table. So, stay with me. So, folks, I'm at the table now, and it looks good, it smells good, and I'm going to show you. So, let's turn this around. Okay, this is what the table looks like. But this is what the chicken looks like. Look at that. Oh, man. So, you got a lot of rice in there, you got some potatoes in there. Chicken that was stewed in there. And there goes the plates. Okay. So folks, this thing cooks up pretty quick. Let me have a seat and I'll show you. I'll tell you how it tastes. So folks, what this is it's called Pollo Guisado. It's Latin style chicken stew. Last time I made this, I had some people at work that are West Indian, and they attacked me. They criticized me. They said that's not chicken stew. That's not. It's a different style of chicken stew, right? It's Latin style, and probably it's not really chicken stew, but it's called Pollo Guisado. Guisado means to. I don't know what guisado means. Guisado means to, I think it means like to stew something, to cook it a lot in sauce. I don't know what it means. I gotta look it up. But if you go to a Spanish restaurant, they would tell you pollo guisado, which would be a stew. So, more or less, it is a stew because I stewed it and I got potatoes in it. It's not your typical stew that I can't get into. But it is good. It tastes good, and whatever it's called. It's good stuff, and you know, people make foods different ways, and they call it different things, you know, but it's all the same thing. So you have to, before you open up your big mouth, you gotta analyze yourself, and you know, because some things are cooked. Different people from different countries cook similar things, and they're called different, right? You know what I mean? So to me, this is. Stewed type of chicken, pollo guisado. This is the way I learned how to make it. And if you look up in the recipe, you look up pollo guisado, and it would tell, oh, pollo fricassé. I know it as pollo fricassé for many years, but I don't know if that's the proper one. Anyway, people will always have something to say. So let's taste this. Let's take some of the rice here. The rice was cooked perfect. In my rice cooker, because again, I'm not an expert making rice. I admit it. Sometimes it comes out good, sometimes not, so it's like good luck. So I'm tired of gambling with my rice. So I have a cooker now. Cooks it perfect almost every time. I did forget a little bit of salt in the rice, which is pretty good because I watch the salt in it. So, but with the sauce, it tastes good. So let me show you. So, folks, once again, I want to thank everybody for telling me well wishes and prayers and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I've been a little bit down because I hate to be locked up in my apartment all day watching TV. Just get tired of watching. So much you can be watching TV for me. But even though there's 10,000 things on TV, I can't find this much. Right? Isn't that weird? But anyway, folks, we'll get through this. I'll get through this with your help. And today, people are telling me, I miss your cooking, I miss your videos. So I made this video today. In between resting, I made this video for you guys so you can watch. I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll make another video, depending how I feel. And now I'm watching TV, animals killing each other. Really nice. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Have a great night.